Are you looking for the best travel laptops in your budget? Well, in today's video we break down the top 5 best travel laptops that are available on the market. Okay, so let's get started with the video. At number 5. HP Envy. The HP Envy is not your conventional gaming laptop, but a trend-setting resource that banks on portability and unmatched productivity. While the price tag isn't for the faint-hearted, HP certainly justifies every buck you spend on this laptop. As far as processing prowess is concerned, the Intel Core i7-10510U chipset calls the shots and allows you to be adequately productive. While the processor exhibits the highest possible turbo clock speed of up to 4.9 GHz, a basic traveler isn't expected to make the most of this attribute. However, the CPU makes an impression if you are looking for a professionally responsive laptop that isn't just a travel-friendly gadget. The HP Envy also houses a mid-range graphics card that works in tandem with the processor. The NVIDIA GeForce MX 250 GPU with Turing-based entity has 4 GB of VRAM integrated within. At number 4. Dell XPS 137390. Honestly speaking, the Dell XPS 137390 is the travel laptop that we all deserve, despite the slightly exorbitant price tag. While this 13-inch gadget is nothing like the 17-inch notebooks, it houses a reasonably powerful spec sheet and even brings forth several travel-friendly attributes for you to make use of. From a processing perspective, the new and powerful U-series Intel Core i7-10710U CPU makes an appearance. Despite lower TDP levels, this hexa-core chipset exceeds expectations and allows you to handle diverse spreadsheets, Microsoft Office, programming, compiling, and even basic levels of accounting with seamless ease. While the base clock speed of 1.1 GHz is on the lower side, it can turbo boost to 4.7 GHz. The processor gets adequate support from the UHD graphics as Dell eliminates clutter by getting rid of a dedicated GPU. At number 3. LG Gram 14. The latest 2-in-1 from LG IE, the LG Gram 14 is one of the best lightweight laptops for traveling that have been launched in 2020. While the gadget size stands perfectly between the conventional 15-inch models and the 13-inch Ultra portables, it is the battery life that allows you to travel to extremely remote locales, without worrying about the adapter. As far as the processing meat is concerned, the quad-core Intel Core i7-10510U chipset is a standard yet affable inclusion. Although the low-power, U-series SoC seems a bit underpowered for high-end tasks, the turbo frequency of 4.9 GHz ensures that it can hold its own even when complex processes are to be handled. While the Gram 14 misses out on a discrete GPU, the Intel UHD graphics support is more than adequate for casual online games and on-the-move photo editing. This LG Gram 14 edition is also loaded with a lot of system memory. At number 2. Lenovo Yoga C940. In comes the quad-core, G7 series processor that is graphics optimized and powerful enough to manage basic editing sans a dedicated graphics card. The Intel Core i7-1065 G7 CPU is capable of reaching turbo frequencies in the range of 3.9 GHz, which is more than adequate for a mid-range notebook. As far as graphics support is concerned, the Iris Plus co-processor is a handy inclusion. The Yoga C940 stacks 12 GB of onboard low-power DDR4X RAM, which is more than capable of managing diverse multitasking tasks. However, this might still seem overkill for travel laptops unless you are into editing travel pictures and videos on the move. However, the 512 GB SSD unit with Intel Optane compatibility is one of the best additions, characterized by insane speeds and the fastest possible Windows 10 OS bootups. As far as the display is concerned, the 14-inch screen is a refreshing choice from Lenovo. At number 1. Acer Aspire 5. The Acer Aspire 5 is easily one of the best notebooks under $700 in the market, regardless of the usage patterns and individual preferences. Despite being an affordable clamshell notebook, it still manages to house a good plethora of specs. Despite being an integrated graphics, Intel UHD graphics can still handle a few mid-range games at 720p presets. The 64-bit memory bus associated with the GPU is good enough for basic, As far as system memory is concerned, the Acer Aspire 5 stacks 12GB DDR4 RAM, which is good enough for basic multitasking. As far as storage support is concerned, you get hold of a 512GB SSD module. The existing storage unit is good enough for booting up the Windows 10 Home OS in a heartbeat whilst retrieving files and datasets sans stutters.
Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to leave a like and subscribe my channel to see more videos like this. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.